Hello everyone, this is the Kitsune Hawk once again, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Brave Fencer Musashi-den, or as it's known in North America, Brave Fencer Musashi. So let's get started on Chapter 2, shall we? Chapter 2, A New Journey.
Huh? Where is this place?
Sir Musashi, thou hast awakeneth.
Hey, geezer. Wait, have we met?
I'm Livers, the butler.
Who cares about that? Why am I here?
We foundeth thou sleeping, after thou defeated Thirst Quencher's abominable roboteth. So we broughteth thou to hither roometh.
Oh yeah, and that big imbecile with the cape! He kidnapped the princess! That loser! I let him get away! Hey, geezer, do I have to save the princess to go back to my world?
Thou art beeth corrected. However, they willeth not sitteth around quietly. They willeth come hither for Lumina.
Something special about Lumina?
Indeedeth. Legendary brave fencer Musashi used Lumina, the sword of luminescence, to sealeth away the wizard of darkness. And when it absorbs all the 5 scrolls, earth, water, fire, wind, and sky, thou doth will inheriteth extraordinary powers.
The Sword of Luminescence, Lumina and the 5 scrolls. No wonder they want them. So where can I get my hands on the 5 scrolls?
If only our fortune teller, Sia Beaverly, were here, she would know.
She ran off with some handsome dude, huh?
No, she was kidnapped.
What? So the princess is not the only one?
Well, actually, there were 40 people at All-You-Can-Eat Palace. Now there are only 5 left. They've all been sealed within Bincho fields and scattered in all directions.
Pincho fields? What are they? Are they the Thirst Quencher Empire's doing?
Yes, I saw it myself. Everyone was sealed into large green diamonds and then just poof, vanished.
I can't believe it! So I guess one of them was the fortune teller, right? So that means I have to save not only the princess, but everyone else, too.
Sir Musashi, I knew that thou would helpeth us. Thou mayest break Bincho fields easily with Lumina. Oh, and these will help thou.
Musashi received the rescue list. You may look at it from the submenu. Musashi received the sensor watch. It flashes red when you near a Bincho field. What?
Wheneth that watch flashes red, a Bincho field doth nearby.
The people whom you save will help you on your journey. Good luck, Sir Musashi. Gridden Village is located at the foot of this castle. Please use it as your base.
Before thou goeth, thou should do some research in the castle's library.
What do I say? Do I want to hang out with that weird scribe? Actually, no, not really, because I already know how this game works, so... Studying sucks!
Nah, studying sucks.
If thou will be a sloth, the princess will not be saved, and thou will never return home.
Oh my gosh, it's a but thou must moment. I didn't know this, actually. Alright, let's go hang out with, Shanky.
Okay, I'll go hit the books.
Good luck, Sir Musashi.
I forgot to mention it, but this room is yours, so use it as you wish. Please take care on your journey, sir.
To the library.
Oh,
Oh, Sir Musashi, been waiting for you.
Who are you?
I'm Scribe Shanky. Well,
Shanky-panky.
you see, my job for now is to read these books for you. Come closer.
You know, it's always been a dream of mine for me to be completely illiterate and have to rely on a very flamboyant man to read books to me. I don't know, do any of you have the same dream? Or is it just me again in my own little corner? So let's see what we have to read. The Legend Musashi, Bincho Tight, All You Can Eat, The Empire, or Let's Play Shogi! Because, you know, everyone wants to know about Japanese culture. I don't think we're really required to read any of these, we just have to know who Shanky is, but, let's read some on the Legend of Musashi. Let's see, it says... A hero who okay, I can't imitate Shanky that well. Who used Lumina, the Sword of Luminescence, to seal away the Wizard of Darkness. Let's see, it says, a sword that was used by Musashi to seal away the Wizard of Darkness. By uniting with the 5 scrolls, it exhibits, it exhibits extraordinary powers. Let's see, it says, the powers of the Wizard of Darkness were separated and divided into 5 forces, earth, fire, water, wind, and sky, and these were sealed into these scrolls. They may be liberated and absorbed by Lumina. Okay, interesting little history lesson about that, actually. You probably could already guess that our protagonist Musashi here is named after the Japanese hero and famous samurai Miyamoto Musashi. Well, he wrote a book called the Book of 5 Rings, and it's essentially just a guy, if I remember correctly, it's a guide to sword fighting, basically, but each chapter was named after one of the elements. And I do believe not only are the elements the same in Brave Fencer Musashi, those being earth, water, fire, wind, and sky, which is usually translated as void, but can be sky. But I believe they are obtained in the same order that they're mentioned in the book. So, I always thought that was a bit of an interesting little bit of trivia about this game. Because usually this game is full of historical inaccuracy, as you'll probably be hearing me shouting about it quite a few times as we go along here. Let's see, it says, a hidden path may be unlocked when a crest unites with its corresponding scroll. Because that means a lot already. Let's see, it says, the armor worn by brave fencer Musashi. It's said that there are 5 pieces, but... Cliffhangers. Curse you, Shanky. Anyways, I think that's all we're gonna read, because like I said, really we don't need to read anything else here. So...
Oh, was that enough?
Yep, very.
Well then, you should go down to the village. Well, let's see. It's a shame that the gondola is broken. Oh, I know! Use both of your big swords!
Lumina and Fusion?
Oh, yes. You can go along the gondola's ropeway and glide down to the village.
This palace must be pretty high up on the mountain. I'll take your advice. Thanks.
Let's go into town. So, this is the little sub-menu for All You Can Eat Palace. As always, we can visit with Ribson and see anyone we've saved yet. We haven't saved anyone except the 5 that are still there, so that's kind of pointless. We have the library in case we want to talk to Shanky again, our room if we need a place to stay, but we will not be able to save our game. I will get into better detail in just a minute. Sub-menu just in case you want to access all of this. And as always, we are still the bravest little turd. And let's just go to the village then. Let's get an awesome cutscene first. Sounds so much better with my sound effects. Even though I don't think they're completely
This
in
is
sync with
Ruined
each other.
Village? Let's see what I can find out. But first, I'm kinda hungry. Better eat before I starve. Come to think of it, I haven't had anything since... I better get some grub first.
Alright, let's do some exploring. Let's go into Grillin Village. And yes, the food puns are everywhere in this game. Be ready to groan and place your palm on your head. So, let's go to the bakery first. That seems to be the first building here.
Welcome! Are you new to this area?
Yeah, I'm Musashi. I'm staying at the palace.
Oh, how lucky! So, may I help you?
Alright, this is the bakery. We can buy all sorts of things here, but the thing with anything you buy at the bakery, it will go bad within a short period of time, so I do not advise having anything from the bakery for a long trip. If you're just gonna make a short little stride, then that's the best possible time to have bread and that sort of thing. So, what is over here? Okay, I'll talk to someone.
I'm Mint. What's your name?
I'm Musashi. Why do you have a basket on your head?
It's not a basket, silly. It's a knight's helmet. Tim has a legendary helmet.
Well, good for you, Tim. Closed. Alright, so whatever that is, I'll never know. The grocery store is not open. Okay, now here's a little bit of a game mechanic here. If you look in the corner of the screen, you'll see we have how much money we're holding, what ability we currently have assimilated, the day and day of week, and then the time. There are various things that can be done in this game that require you to be, require it to be at a certain time. Time will increase rather quickly. It actually reminds me of a Harvest Moon game.
Welcome! Haven't seen you before.
I'm Musashi. I'll be hanging around this town for a while.
Is that so? Have you met my son, Tim? And what do you need?
Alright, so this is the grocery store. Anything we buy here will not go bad. So there's all sorts of interesting things here, especially right here, cheese. It, as Hilda states, becomes more and more effective as it ages, restores both HP and BP. I highly recommend this if you want a last-minute item for healing. For now, though, I'm going to buy 2 W gels and a mint. That's good enough for now. Anyways, as I was saying, the time actually goes by pretty quickly. It reminds me of a Harvest Moon game. And hello, who are you?
Yo, I'm Tim. My mom owns the grocery. Who the heck are you?
I'm Musashi. Nice to meet you. Whoa, what a brat.
Little boys shouldn't be playing with swords. I'm gonna tell on you.
But Tim, I am a man! Okay, this place isn't open until lunch. Ah, next is the inn. Of course.
Welcome. Oh, staying here by yourself?
Yeah, I'm Musashi. I'm on a journey.
How admirable for such a small child. You must be about the same age as my daughter, Mint. Anyways, make yourself at home.
Alright, so the inn is an interesting little place. We can stay the night here, and we have a choice of different rooms that restore a different amount of health and bench show points. We can talk to anyone staying in the inn, or we can talk to Hotello himself. That's quite a name, Hotello. Recently, Mint has been coming home late. She and Tim must be up to some mischief. Oh. Would you like anything? Oh, that's an awkward transition in conversation. Also of note is the hotel is the only place where you can save the game in between chapters, of course. So it is highly imperative you make repeated stops to the hotel. Next up is the church.
Good morning, my son.
Blessed are those who believe. Do you have a problem, my son? If you do, you should drink the water from the well. You'll feel much better. Oh, and if you're ever poisoned, please come by and I will cure you, my son. That's really the only purpose of the church, is if you're poisoned and you don't have an antidote on you, you can stop there instead and hello, I wanted to check the well, but I'll talk to you then. My husband can't stop thinking about Leno. He misses him dearly, and it's affecting his work. Well, of course. Leno is such a sweet dog. I'm sure everyone misses him. Oh, by the way, did you hear the rumor yet? Well, at the palace. Saucy rumors! Alright, so what else? Who are you? No one! Or maybe this is you. Hello there.
Haven't seen you around before, young man.
I'm Musashi. Just arrived a while ago.
Is that so? I hope you have a good time, young man.
Everyone in this village would get along with Rumia or Oda Nobunaga from Samurai Warriors 3. They all love saying, "Is that so?" Is that so? Sonanoka?
Sunshine is lovely, ain't it?
You know, lately been hearing dogs howling coming from Twin Peak Mountain. Reminds me of Little Leno. Okay, between you and Rootrick, I don't know if I should be slightly offended because I'm from the South and I can guarantee you, most of us don't sound like this. Ah, who cares? It's a game. Who are you? Whoa, my gosh, you stole your hat from Suwako.
My name's Musashi. I'll be staying here for a while.
Good to hear, good to hear. Well, later then.
What are you doing in your house? You seem awfully suspicious, Suwako Hat Man. Aha. Another house. Who lives here? Nobody. Ah, it's after lunch now. So the toy store is open. Let's go see what they have there.
Hello.
Take a minute to listen to the music in the background here. Tell me if it sounds familiar to you at all. Because this is the music I usually use to end my videos off. Yes, if any of you are actually curious. So here at the toy shop, we can buy action figures, you know, because it's not a real 90s game until we can buy ourselves some action figures. We can buy the enemies, and we can buy the special characters, and we can buy the bosses. I don't know why I'm talking like I'm from New York. But really they're kind of expensive, so I think I'm gonna forego buying any of these for now. There is something, a little something extra in the game that'll happen with these action figures, but I'll go into more detail when we get later on into the story. This episode is riveting because we're making no advances in the plot. So, let's go around here. What do you say? Sign dead end. Well, I don't believe that. I'm gonna go down the dead end. And it looks like we're near a Bencho field. And indeed we are.
Bencho field. Better get him out.
Alright, so we need to smack it with Lumina. Hawker Steakwood. Was it you that liberated me from my dreadful sufferings? I appreciate it. To show you my appreciation, I'll tell you something valuable. An animal called Mink carries a fruit called Longevity Berry. It does wonders for your health. How do you get it, you ask? Well, I can't tell you here. Maybe later. So Steakwood there goes back to the castle. We get our Bencho points fully restored, and we get 5 extra Bencho points. Very, very nice. So that's 1 down, 34 to go. Let's keep exploring the village. The village. Hello, who are you? Dot 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 dot. Or as the Game Grumps would say, dotaru dotaru dotaru. Hey, talk to me. Okay, fine. Don't talk to me. Screw you. What else can we see around here? Oh, I didn't check this house. Hey, old man, I have some questions. Old man? Do you know who you're talking to? And why are you pointing that sword at me? Are you going to mug me? Don't be stupid. My name's Musashi. I'm looking for the 5 scrolls. Because everyone probably knows what those are. The 5 scrolls? Do you mean that the sword on your back is... Oh, this? It's a sword called Lumina. Lumina? The legendary sword? And your name, Musashi? You're not just an ordinary kid, are you? You must be the hero! Calm down, pal. Who cares about that? A lot of people, actually. Do you know about the 5 scrolls? The 5 scrolls? Let me make you a proposal. The beloved town dog has disappeared. If you bring him back, I'll consider you a citizen of the town and tell you what I know about the 5 scrolls. It's a deal. I knew you'd do it. Would you quit shouting at me? That hurts my ears. I heard that some people saw him going toward Twin Peak Mountain. However, to enter is forbidden, and even I can't give permission. What the? Well, anyways, I'll get your dog back, pal. See ya! Hey guys, it's a place called Twin Peak Mountain. I bet the Autarch would love this. Anyways, the entrance to Twin Peak Mountain actually isn't too far from Grillin Village. In fact, it's actually at the entrance of Grillin Village. But as we're gonna find out... Who are you? You can't go. Maya has to say yes. The Twilight Boy on his roof, Twilight Boy, birdie. So wait, the mayor said he couldn't give permission, but Macho there says we have to have permission? Oh, yes, that's another thing interesting about this game. Hold on, let me pull up the submenu here. We can actually have our individual aspects level up. So, we have Body, Musashi's Strength. The experience for this increases as we defeat enemies. So this will affect our attack power. Mind will reduce the damage we take, and it will increase by us just walking and running. Fusion is Fusion's attack power. The more we attack enemies with Fusion, the more this will increase. This is probably one of the easiest to level up because of Fusion's increased attack power. And then finally we have Lumina. Lumina's attack power. Experience increases the more Lumina is used to attack enemies. That's something I did not bring up in the previous episode either. You use the square button to attack with Fusion, you use the triangle button to attack with Lumina. Each sword has its advantages and disadvantages. Like, as you can see, Fusion is a lot faster, but it deals a lot less damage, while Lumina is a lot faster, but much, much slower. And then, if we ever need it, there's a little doorway back to All-You-Can-Eat Palace. So we need to wait around a little bit, because maybe that Macho guy's not gonna be there all day. So let's press select, and here's something neat you can do. You can just fall asleep wherever you want. And now, the restaurant's open. I didn't get to show this place either.
Oh, you're cute. Is this your first time at a place like this, baby?
That's right. I'm Musashi. Nice to meet you.
No, nice to meet you. Have a nice time.
Because that's completely normal. Anyways, here at the restaurant, we can have some food, or we can talk to the people here, but as you can see, listen to the descriptions for some of these foods. Made from green balls that resemble peas. 99% lard, 1% sugar. Something... No pesticides. Take care to pick out the aphids. 100% official cheese. 50% pork, 50% chicken. What? That is disgusting. So let's talk to Mink. Ah! Go home. The food's awful here. Okay. Mr. Toast. Toast. The pork chops here are terrible. Pork chops. Tourist. I heard the palace is being attacked. How troublesome. Mr. Lance. That stupid gondola. Why don't they hurry up and fix it? And then the macho guy here is now in the bar, so we can play cards with him for 100 rands. Alright, so he'll pull out a card. We have to guess whether the next card is going to be higher or lower. He goes from 1 to 13. If you win, you get double the money. If you get the same number, you lose everything. So, let's start. The first number is... It'd be 10. Next number. High or low? I'll guess low. Okay, I'll pull out the next one. It's 4. You won. Very good. You get 200 rands. Continue. It'd be 4. Next number. High or low? Well, at least I got to show you 1 win and 1 loss, so... I don't think I want to eat here, Wanda. Yeah. You're a bit yandere-ish. But yeah, you want to be careful if you do decide to keep playing cards with Macho, because if you win, I do believe, 10 times in a row, he will actually refuse to play cards with you. So you can win a lot of money by winning 9 times, but you might want to call it quits at that point. I think it was at 10 times he gives up. Anyways... Whoa, I can walk through a sign. Twin Peak Mountain to the west. Hell's Valley to the east, because that sounds pleasant. No, I didn't want to do that. Let's switch back to Lumina. And first, Bencho Field. Who is this? I have a ghost inside of me. Soldier Lardwick. That's an appealing name. I bet you get all the ladies. I've been saved. Thank you very much, sir. I'm all-you-can-eat tactical soldier, Lardwick. I'm an expert on explosives. Oh, would you please save my brother, Knight Lardwick? I have a feeling that he's also here on this mountain. I love the spinning ghost. It looks like a loading icon. Musashi absorbed the power from the Bencho field, so 10 extra Bencho points. That's not bad at all. So I want to absorb this ghost. Can you... Hello, ghost. Rapid button tapping. Musashi assimilated shrink. Press the circle button to miniaturize your enemies. Then stomp on them to make pancakes. Consumes 10 Bencho points. Alright, so as you can see, we got an enemy here that, what? Okay, the platforming's rather slippery. Can I... Yeah! And that enemy will not be defeated very easily, so we need to knock him into the water. And this ghost can drown. Because, you know, ghosts can drown.
This must be the mutt the mayor was talking about.
How to save the dog! Get the dog and bring him back to the village. Touch the dog by using the directional buttons, then carry him by pressing either the triangle or square button. While carrying him, you can throw him by pressing the triangle or square button. If the dog falls into the river, he'll return to where the bone is.
Well, here goes nothing.
Come on. Leno, I'm trying to pick you up. Not attack you. Alright, and just a word of warning, you can't carry the bone, so... Gosh darn it. So if you... Slippery platforming! Alright, so let's pick up Leno again. And let's walk slowly. No ghost. Go away. I'm just gonna... Stop stalking me! No, gosh darn it! Can I... Ugh. Well, I gotta wait for this to wear off. This is rivet. There we are. So let's take Leno back to the village and throw him through the entrance, because, you know, that's what you do with dogs. No, don't take my advice on this one.
Hey, wait! Oh, well. Now that the mud is back, I can ask the mayor about the 5 scrolls.
Alright, now before we go back into Grillin Village, though, there is something around here I want to see. That is a Minku! That's what the hawker was talking about, steak wood. So, we want to chase this thing and pick it up. There we are. We get a longevity berry. Maximum HP increased by 25, hit points are fully restored. So yes, Minku will be hiding pretty much everywhere in the game. They will only be around at night, and if you can chase them down and pick them up, you will get a longevity berry, which will increase your maximum HP. So Bencho Fields will increase our Bencho points, and Minkus will increase our health. Very, very good to keep that in mind. So, let's go knocking on the mayor's door. Or not, maybe he's asleep. But then again, I've been recording for quite a while, actually. I didn't think the introductions would be this long, so... I'm going to rest at the hotel.
Welcome. Make yourself at home.
I'm going to save my game and call it an episode. So, when we return to Brave Fencer Musashi, we're going to see what has happened now that we've returned the town dogs. So, until next time, this is the Kitsune Hawk signing out yet again.